Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell.
Hi and welcome to Geekology, I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're reviewing yet another wonderful QMx product. In this case it is one of the Master Series figures. To be very specifically, it is the Montgomery Scotty. For those of you who have watched some of our previous episodes, you know that we do like most of the QMx products. They don't all make the cut, they really don't. However, the Master Series figures have so far done very well in our reviews, and it'll be interesting to see if this one maintains the curve. So Sven,
there's a playlist so you can check out all the QMx reviews we've done.
Oh, this is good. You know what, is there a bell up there for them to subscribe as well, or should they've already done? Is that down below? Yes. Oh, that's good.
Next to the subscribe button in the shop move.
Oh, funny that. Yeah. Right. So should we start with the packaging?
Yes.
Now, you pointed this out to me because my brain has slightly turned to jam, which is this one has a slipcover. Not all of them have had yet, so it's always nice to see with the slipcover. So let's remove that first of all.
Which is made of incredibly thin cardboard.
Yes, that is actually QMx when it comes to the packaging are a bit
cheap. Considering how much these things cost in the first place.
That, but yes, it is incredibly cheap. This piece of art that they have. Okay, I'm gonna just smooch this down a little bit.
Of course, this is now in the new style, isn't it?
That is stunning.
Yeah,
and is lovely. The fact they've gone with the black and see, it's not quite white, but you can't really call it silver because in silver you automatically think of
aluminium.
But yes, it is beautifully designed. The artwork is very, very nice. And on the back, we've got a photo of the actual figure. A nice piece of rendition artwork. It has a good amount of information on it. I like the fact they've got the proper version of the Federation logo on there.
Yeah. Whoa, that's not the right one for that era though, is it?
No, it's not the right one for that era. It's the T&G one, but I still prefer it.
They did use it in the film.
They used it in the movies.
Yeah.
See, the argument is you had the blocky one for the original Federation, then you switched over to the smooth one for the movies. This is the one that we're all used to, but it was really embraced in TNG. Which is why, Discovery.
Before some of the movies were done. So.
Which is why Discovery has an even blockier version of it than TOS did. So yeah.
But also they've got like film style displays and stuff, which is wonderful and weird.
Wonderful and weird. So this does not have an open sleeve. This is just takes you straight onto a bubble. And the back of the box depicts all of the bits you get with this particular. So, the picture that I have no doubt Sven has already flashed up on the screen shows you the reverse of the box, which has a lovely photographic design of all the bits and pieces you get with your figure.
Including, I mean, these accessories, in fact, include an accessory to murder. Because of Wolf in the Fold.
Oh,
get it out of the box.
There's a reason we get complaints, and that's
not one of them. It's usually you who gets the complaints, to be fair.
Yeah, to be fair, I do.
Out we go. Pop that to one side so it doesn't get mangled.
Okay. So we've got
Scotty.
Clamshell packaging.
Montgomery Scotty. 1/6 scale.
1/6 scale.
Little Robocop just see some weird photos coming on. Anyway. Nice.
Yeah.
To be fair.
To be fair.
You still like that, don't you?
I still like the fact that the phaser has a little neodymium magnet which holds on the class 1. I mean, that's just taking the... seriously, that alone is just so worth it. So we've got a really gorgeous little phaser. We have a communicator which can I get this out without flipping the box?
Your sausage fingers, we'll see.
I'm sorry, what was that T-Rex hands? Was that... could you reach it? Could you reach the box then? Okay, so we got a communicator which has a metal foil flipper. You know what? It's actually easier just to. There you go, flip open. Which again, the detailing is
ridiculous,
stunning,
brilliant, and ridiculous at the same time.
The tricorder, which I do believe.
Has that been said it was an engineering tricorder?
It's blank, but it's still a tricorder that flips. And then a variety of hands in different grips,
including the one he picked up a minute ago, which shows James Doohan's missing finger from the Second World War.
Which is that's like one of the stranger pieces of Trek knowledge.
Yeah. There we go.
He's headless.
I'm hoping that just goes straight back on.
Yes, Sven.
He's just giving me a little head.
I knew you were going to do that joke. I knew.
I was getting him before you did. Matron!
Okay, so we have the stand. Let's just whip that out for the camera. I really like these stands because they're so reminiscent of all the really crap stuff we had in the mid-80s, late 90s. I'm sorry, you know, don't get me wrong, loving QMx, but they chose the style. What was the name of that company that did?
Applause.
Yeah, the applause figures, they were shockingly bad.
Yes.
These are not shockingly bad, but it's just so reminiscent that it has to be mentioned. There you go. Shall I get the other hands out, or should we leave? I'll tell you, let's just leave them in there, because they're hands, we know what they do.
Good job.
So the head just goes on easy enough.
Yeah.
Articulation
I usually get to.
Articulation point in the wrist, the elbow, and it's a ball socket for the shoulder. Black body under the uniform again, I presume. Yes. Yeah. Nice leatherette boots with trousers that actually have the proper little turn ups. There's a little micro zip on the back of the trousers, although I'm not quite sure why you'd want to be able to strip him down unless they do alternative clothing, or unless you particularly want to design your own.
I wonder if you can neodymium a moustache on ready for the motion picture. Anyway,
So
the likeness is certainly there.
yeah.
It's definitely James Doohan.
I know this is going to sound so cheesy and crap, but the hair is incredibly detailed.
Yeah.
Not only the...
It's a bit detailed in that one.
Yes, because they've not had to fluff it up to make it look so full. Yeah, I like the paint job they do on the hair. I'm not sure if they're using 2 or 3 different tones, but
It does look really
you can definitely depict 2 tones. I have a sneaking suspicion there's actually 3 in it.
I like the hint
But
of a
it's
5
good.
o'clock shadow as well.
Yeah.
That's really, really
Yeah,
nice.
the paint job is... again, I noticed this on the Spock figure. But on this one, look at the detailing in the ears and the coloration in the ears. I acknowledge that what I'm about to say sounds really creepy and I apologise, but look up the nose. You can see they've done paint tones all the way around the nostrils and inside the lips, multi-tone, the eyes, just everything on this figure is incredibly well detailed in the face. The hands, again, you got beautiful skin tone in them.
Giving you the option for that.
See the nails. Giving you the option for that was, is brilliant.
Because it was caught in a few shots after all.
Yeah.
Not many, but a few.
Actually, when they did the remaster, did they touch it up and put a special effect in to cover that or not? I don't know.
No, because that would be inappropriate, I would have thought. So no, I don't believe they did.
Okay. I couldn't remember whether they had or hadn't
No, I don't believe they did.
because it was never mentioned. There was no reason to mention it.
Well, no,
so yeah. Okay, so getting back to the figure. just stunning.
Mm-hmm.
The level of detail in these is beautiful, but I do feel it should be said the level of detail in them should be beautiful. They ain't cheap.
No. No, you're looking at about British prices about 170 quid for these.
Yeah.
So yes, they should be absolutely bang on, and fortunately for
They
QMx, they are.
Yeah, there's the thing about QMx, they are. However, have you noticed that they've changed one thing between this version and this version in regards to the uniforms?
Panelling's the same.
Okay, look at the ranking on the sleeve. On this one, it is definitely 3D textured, that is plastic on there.
Right.
On here, it's paint. I'm not complaining about it, I'm simply pointing it out.
Right, okay.
I'm not sure which of the two, it stands out, the detail stands out more on this one.
But then it
than
stands
on
out
this
too much
one.
against the fabric.
But it does, where this one is slightly more accurate to the kind of thing you'd get. And the deltas are different shapes and different sizes. Now, whether that's because they tried to go with the original series ones that weren't quite symmetrical with each other's, I don't know, can't comment. But with the two figures together, it is visually, you can spot the difference. So Sven will include pictures of that later. Do you think that's a style choice, a cost choice, or just somebody made a choice?
I'm just wondering whether that's what the badge.
I was actually thinking more of the rank on the sleeve, but yeah, you can cover. No, because I don't think the badge would affect the cost in any way, shape, or form. So I was purely commenting on the rank.
The finish on the uniform on that one isn't quite as good as that one generally. So notice a couple of threads and things like that. So I'm going to say cost.
You're going to say cost? Okay.
I'm going to say cost.
I will
because
say
at the end of the day they haven't gone up in value, in price, even though the pound has gone down, and obviously there's been inflation.
I actually prefer this version though.
Right, fair enough.
Just from an aesthetics point of view.
It does look more accurate
That
on
looks
screen
more
than
accurate.
that does.
Yeah. But I prefer that one's delta.
Yeah.
So.
But then, as you said,
swings around. They were
different.
Yeah.
For different actors and yeah.
So I cannot help but feel that this review is a little bit light on information, but it's just one of those things of it's a 12-inch doll.
Yeah. And it's very, very nicely done.
It's incredibly well done. The level of detail is phenomenal. It really is. Yeah, so what can we say? Beautifully executed, nice figure.
Yep.
If you're a fan, it's a must, an absolute must. If you've got money to burn, it's an absolute must. It's an absolute must. Do we think these will go up in value? Yeah, I'm fairly confident they will.
I don't think they're going to make that many of them.
Whether you're going to get a good return on them would be very, very debatable.
We're back into the world of if you don't want it, don't buy it. If you end up with it and then you have to sell it later on because of financial situation, fair enough. But it's not the kind of thing you buy as an investment.
No, because you can't display them well.
Yeah.
You can't display. Yeah, some of the bits, but yeah.
Yeah, not a lot these days.
No, not a lot these days. Level of detail, again, stunning. The peripheral bits and pieces you get with it are phenomenal. All the different hand pieces. The hands work on pegs. It's really good. Yeah.
There's two things I would have liked to have seen. Blooded knife, and it is green.
It is green, yes. I would have quite liked any of the engineering equipment. There should have been at least one piece, even if it was just the pole with the thing on the end. There should have been one engineering piece.
See where you're coming from there.
On the other hand...
It's not like he went down to the planets very often, was it?
No, well, he did do a few times, and he has got the entire waiting kit.
Yeah.
So, swings and roundabouts as to whether he should have had anything else. So, I think that about really covers it. I feel kind of bad doing a review this light, but on the other hand, I've seen some of our other reviews, so it's fine. It's up
To be
there.
fair, it is quite well lit.
Yeah. So, Sven, how are you thinking of scoring this bad boy?
9 out of 10. It's still a bit expensive for me.
I was about to say, why is it losing the 1?
If it was 150, I'd get 10. That extra 20 quid or so. You see where I'm coming from?
Yeah, no, you're right. It's not that you're not right. It's just...
You don't want to admit I'm right.
No, I have no problem with the fact that you're right. It's just... It is a really, really nicely done figure. I really want to give it a 10 because I cannot think of a way they could have improved it. Because the details just great. I mean, yes, I suppose if they could have found a way of doing the arms so that the wrists aren't quite so obvious, but there's no way of doing interchangeable hands like that without that. So in my mind it is a 10, but you are right, the price is a huge factor. I can't remember what I scored Kirk or Spock at. Do you remember my scores on those? Were they 8s and 9s?
Yeah.
And I'm going to guess we said price on those as well. So,
But then again, comparing it with the price of Hot Toys, which start at 200.
oh yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, you know what? I am going to go with Sven, and I'll go with 9. Not because I don't think it. No, you know what? Sorry, I'm choosing to ignore the price bracket, and I'm going to go with the quality of figure. If I didn't know how much this figure cost, it would get a 10. It's only knowing how much the figure costs. Mind you, saying that, if you handed me this figure and went, it's £300, it would seriously be getting a 7. So, yeah, it is a hard cut. But the thing is, some toys these days, I mean, you look what the Art Asylum 20 quid Kirk and Picard are. You know, it's in scale, I feel. So, yeah. But I'm quite happy to give it a 9. I definitely agree with the 9.
Yeah.
Right, so those are our thoughts, but we'd love to read yours, so please leave them in the comment section below. If you haven't, you should take this opportunity to subscribe to us here on YouTube.
Follow us on both Facebook and Twitter.
And while you're over on Facebook, check out Geekology the group, because that's where we hide all the really pretty photos.
And while we've got you, come along to our Patreon page. All the links are down below anyway. And check out the, what was it? It's the Mini Autobot or Ensign level or above. And if you subscribe at that level, you will get early access to our videos.
Yeah, you should definitely check that out. So, thank you very much for watching and good night.
Bye.
we've got great news for our viewers. We are running a competition. We are giving away one prototype Voyager to a lucky subscriber. Now, with every competition, there are T's and C's attached. So, Sven, what are the T's and C's attached for our exciting giveaway?
You need to 1. Subscribe to this channel. 2. Subscribe to Geekology 2 because I'm being a git. 3.
Well, we're just crowbarring your channel in there.
Well, if you put some content on yours, we'd be doing yours as well.
That sounded wrong. If anybody wants that, that's what she said, feel free.
Medford. Then you need to basically share our video that you've seen this on. It will be a different video each time.
We're going to attach this to so many.
For those of you who don't know, this was given to us by Eaglemoss because of the whole fun that was with the Klingon Bird of Prey 3 pack we reviewed. Which might have been this video, but then it might not have been.
No. We gained this from the goodness of our hearts, and we want to share it with our fellow fans.
Eaglemoss
gave us.
Yeah, so we can give it away. So the other part that you need to do, so after you've subscribed, and you've shared this video, they have to subscribe and hit that bell. And then subscribe to the other channel and hit the bell.
Okay.
And then share this video at least.
Right.
And then you have to comment below with the link to the share you did.
Okay, so basically this is the original version of Sonic. You've got to jump through all the hoops.
All the hoops.
All the hoops.
But not look like some kind of nightmare, like that Sonic movie trailer was.
Ooh. Right, well, there you go. So have fun. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe again.
Yeah.
Share one of the videos that has this promotion attached to it, and please, in the comment section, share the share of the share that you shared of the share, so that we know that you shared the share. There you go.
Everybody follow that. Get yourself a nice Rick Sternback Concept Voyager, which I prefer to the final Voyager.
Thank you for watching, and goodbye.
Bye.
Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight, more beautiful QMx figures. Although technically, does that count when we're doing the review for me to start off going, these things are gorgeous, before we've even,
Well, my dad
we have some QMx figures that it is unremained undecided as to whether they're any good or not. Is that more balanced? Does that sound balanced?
Yeah,
is
something like
that on there?
My dad's lent me another figure to have a look at, along with the Kirk, to compare him with.
So, as hopefully only 2 or 3 of you are aware, we've already reviewed a QMx figure. And the reason I always say only 2 or 3 is because I'm hoping you're all lovely, lovely new fuck it. I hope I'll give you a fresh edit. 3, 2. I'm hoping you're all wonderful new viewers to our fantastic show, and I've already taken the opportunity to subscribe.
Up there, you'll find a playlist of all the QMx reviews. Because I've already created the playlist ready.
Have
Something
you?
like that.
Ah, that's very organised of you. What happened?
One of us has to be.
Well, yeah, it's true. It really is. Trust me. Okay, so how about I give him an edit he can actually use? 3, 2, 1. Hi, and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're going to review another wonderful QMx figure. In this case, it's the QMx Master Series Scotty. Yes. Or is it yes? No. It is Montgomery Scott in brackets. Scotty.
Montgomery Scotty.
Montgomery Scotty. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the little accents, but our viewers will know that it's me and just go la la la. Sven will start talking soon. It'll be okay. You'll lull them into their safe space.
I think we need to do another edit.
Do we need to do another edit?
I think we do.
Okay.
Because that was dribble.
With a dribble? Okay, well, if it was dribble, I'll give you another edit. 3, 2, 1.
Please tell me that's not in view of the camera.
No, it's
okay.
Not. That's very specifically aimed at you. Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're reviewing yet another wonderful QMx product. In this case, it is the QMx Master Series Scotty. Or we're going to go with the correct way it's done on the box, which is Montgomery Scott, in brackets, Scotty.
Well, quotation marks.
So,
It's not brackets.
it's not brackets, it is quotation marks. You are correct. Would you like another edit point, or should we just go
That'd
with
probably be a really good
Should
idea.
we just go? Because so far we've got more edits than something very edity. I had no joke.
Not really.
For that. Well, in comparison with some of ours, this is lightweight. Yeah, okay. I'll give you another go. 3, 2, 1. Said no girl ever. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm a dick.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
One gets used to it.
That's what she proclaimed. 3.
Proclaimeth such a thing.
3. Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're reviewing yet another wonderful QMx product. In this case it is a QMx Master Series figure. This particular one happens to be Montgomery Scott in Scotty.
Yes.
Yes.
Bunny ears.
Bunny ears, Scotty. It's a special Easter pack. It was only available in the United Kingdom. And we're going to have to do another edit because we will get complaints. 3, 2, 1. Let's get on with the figure review. So we'll start with the packaging. It is done with a slip cover, as a lot of the QMx figures today. A lot of the QMx. I'm going to give you a fresh fucking edit point for that. 3, 2. So let's start with the packaging. Slip cover, as quite a lot of the figures do. Not only the Master Series, but a lot of the QMx ones have no fuck. They don't do anything. They don't do anything. They only do them. Yo! Don't know why I thought that. I was thinking of the what are the 1 point something figures? I've got a couple.
Mezcos?
Yeah, I was thinking of the Mezcos.
Because they haven't done it on all of these, haven't they?
Have they not?
Mezco doesn't come with
See,
the slip
that's why we had a fuck off. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so Sven, should we start with the cover? So,
Yeah. He hasn't even had a drink. That's the worst part.
3, 2. Particular figure, I know Sven will be showing you photos, but I will name and list the pieces as if I work on QVC. You get not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 sets of hands for this particular figure. Isn't that amazing? It is. And
It's very special value.
They get to hold a phaser, or a communicator, or a tricorder, or himself in a suck it way.
And that won't be used in.
Would that not make it to the edit?
It really shocked me.
Okay, funny that. So,
QMX section, QVC section now appears to be
bloopers. It's purely bloop. It was meant to be shot as a blooper.
Aquamarine.
The less we talk about Sven and Marines, the better. So, as a fresh edit point just for Sven, 3, 2. So on the back of the packaging, it quite clearly lists all the pieces that are going to be with it, but we're going to show lovely eye pictures of that.
Can I point out
Yes.
that's not a list, that's a photo.
Can I politely point out that you can suck it? Just saying.
I'd have to find it first.
Get your magnifying glass, bitch.
Electron microscope.
Okay. You want to bring out weapons? Fine.
Chemical warfare was banned under the Geneva Convention.
Oh god.
That's for biological warfare.
I should have put the clapper in that. I don't think I want that on the internet. 3, 2.
Fuck off, new.
Quality footage that you cannot fucking use. Some absolutely quality cannot use it footage. Enjoy.
Picture on the reverse, you will
3,
find all the accessories.
2, 1. Anyway.
Oh, badges falling down. London badges falling down. I'm going to have to put some serious magnets behind this.
Would you like me to sort you out one for now? Are you okay?
I'm okay, thanks. Right, it's back on my tit.
3, 2, 1. If you could buy just the heads, I get being a little creepy to have a case full of little heads, but
Little creepy.
a little smidge creepy.
Why don't you just put them in jars and be done with them? See, it scares me when he does this. Because he's going to come back something really, really creepy.
Okay, fine.
It's one time at Birmingham.
I have a sneaking suspicion this one's too small as well. Have it. Well, where is a hat? I don't have a little jar of
We're not doing Futurama.
Oh! Okay, so we lost the camera at just the wrong time there, because I've been running around the house trying to find little clean empty jars. There's this one I used for paints and it wasn't big enough, and there's this one which I also used for paints that wasn't big enough, and I'm not explaining what I used some of the other little jars for, but they weren't big enough either.
Yes, all that to try and do a Welshie joke because Scotty wasn't even in Futurama.
I was actually going to pull Kirk's head off originally, but Scotty said come off really easy and I didn't want your dad shouting at me that I pulled off Kirk. Anyway, let's use some footage Sven can actually use. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so those are our thoughts, but
we might want to score it.
3, 2. So how are you scoring this bad boy, Sven?
With numbers.
3, 2, 1. Yes, you get to see. I was going to say SPACEDOCK Raw. I don't know why. You get to see Geekology Raw.
No.
No.
You have to be on $10, remember?
Oh, you're going to be on $10 for the Geekology. Yes, we record that bit, yeah. Yes! It was never making the edit anyway. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, solid goals. Yeah, all usable, all usable.
Oh yeah, totally.